morning, Xbox gamers. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. We're at the end of the week. It's always a good time. We are continuing off today where we left off on Tuesday with Centum. Super creepy game. I forgot to bring up the stuff so that way I have things for you. That's my bad. Xbox. Oh, wrong place. I forgot to bring up the things. Centum from Serenity Forge. And Hack the Publisher, which is the developer. Came out No, it came out Tuesday. I forgot. We streamed it on the day that it came out. Little adventure game, solving puzzles, making a lot of choices, and lots of confusion right off the bat. I feel like it's one of those games where, like, so much happens and you learn so much information, but none of it really makes sense until, like, the pieces put together, and then you learn everything all at the same time. Like, all the pieces snap together, starts looking real good. So, good morning, gamers. Well, afternoon for any of y'all over anywhere else other than the Pacific. Hello, Dopey. Hello, SpongeBoo. Hello, Apex. Angel. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's jump into it. Let's get to gaming. Today is also a busy... Oh, it's like, where'd my overlay go? Today's a busy day for me. So, I was working up until stream started, and now once I get off stream, it's gonna be working after stream. So, non-stop today. But yeah, I'm excited for the weekend. Nice relaxing weekend, and then GDC next week. So, no streams next week, but some cool little behind-the-scenes photos and all that good stuff. But yeah, excited. Oh, that's weird. It's still the bedroom environment. Like, this is the bed, the hole in the wall where the leaky pipes are supposed to be. I guess this is supposed to be where the bookcase or the computer desk is, and then the window, and then the door on the left. It's all still the same. Oh, this is Tim. Hello and goodbye. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, bye. What? Okay, what about... Hello, little lubber. What's up? What? Nothing. I'm feeling a bit down, to be honest. 2A? Who's 2A? Who's speaking to him? Me? You'll go places with that attitude, boy? What's your name? Our marmoset. Yes, this is a name like any other. I won't argue. That's a perfectly normal name. People usually say otherwise. I'm not a man. I'm 2A. Nice to meet you, 2A. What does your name mean? It's an index number assigned to me in a lab where I was born. What was it like growing up in a secret lab? As you can see, I'm here now. I left as soon as I could and have never looked back since. It's a lot better to live here on the streets. Really? You're not joking? Of course I'm joking. Come on, relax. Just a regular top-secret lab deep in the Transylvanian mountains. They'll perform all sorts of experiments there using innocent little kids as subjects. All the usual stuff, you know. Oh, shut up, you. Why is there a cat on the playground? Hey, stop it. That's Beam. He's nice. Don't scare him off, please. He won't leave anyway. So you're a cat person on top of everything else, huh? That's one hell of a miracle. Meow. Well, I guess I am who I am. Well, fine. This minor obstacle won't shatter the morale of our crew. Let's take the cat on board too, but you'll be responsible for anything he does. How's that looking? The cat, marmoset, and 2A. How do you even pronounce? We can cut some slack for the youngest crew members, though. You can simply call me Deuce. The cat can meow twice if needed. Meow. Deuce. Got it. Aye, aye, Captain. What did you do to end up here? What's up, Carnage? What's up, John? Hello, M317. Did the tree turn into the cat? No. No, because the cat and the tree existed at the same time, I think. In different scenes. I'm pretty sure it did. Did it? Now I'm having a hard time remember. End up me? Who else were on the other side? We're on the other side of the wall, you know. We're on the other side of the wall? Thanks. You won't believe me, but I do know that. Nobody forced me to come here. I ran off by myself. Whoa, that's brave. I ran by myself as well. Not entirely by myself, but I managed to get here anyway. So here's the plan. I take you on board, you join my crew, and we both fly away from this place and search for new adventures. Aye, Captain. There's only one problem. They won't let us out of here. Avast panicking, first mate. We will find a way. Hey, you first mate, listen, can you draw by any chance? I guess, can you? No. Why do we keep talking about me all the time? Just answer a simple question. Can you draw or not? I don't know. I've never studied art, but I like drawing. Let's learn by doing. Draw me. Draw you? I don't know how. I believe in you. Be creative. Let me tell you a secret. If it doesn't matter what you can and cannot do, what matters if you want to do it or not. Nobody can make you do something you don't want to do. Do you want it? I do. Well, then draw. Where would you like me to draw? You have a whole wall here, don't you? They won't like it if I draw something on that wall. Of course they won't. Find me something to draw with first. Now, you little feral kid, here, have these chalks. Take them before I change my mind. Thank you. There's only one condition. If the other rats come over here, which is highly likely, please draw their portraits as well. I'll check them out later. The others will surely be offended. We aren't going to tell them anything. We have a charming, innocent kid here, looking up to them with this unbearably blue eyes, a little angel developing his creativity through some chalks. Everything is in order. Nothing offensive is happening. Move on. Yep, that's me. Now get to drawing. So, is he drawing? I thought the rat was gonna, like, attack his shoe. What the heck? That's me? There you go. Okay, we found out why you had to leave. Now tell me, what did I do to be exiled? That's a strange question. How do I know? You don't look like a rat, which means you must have some kind of superpower. I'm just checking if it's true. I don't have any superpowers. Why are you talking about rats all the time? Why should I look like one? So you're neither a rat nor a superhero. You're just a little boy. So you're just a regular homebody who decided to run off from under his mom's wing to see the big and scary outside world. My mom is gone. Sorry, got a bit overboard there. I take it that you're not offended. No, I'm not. Whatever. Where's your mom? What? Her voice is so sweet, so calm. The familiar scent of her hair warms you up even better than a thick blanket she tucked under your feet, and it makes herbal poultice on your forehead almost tolerable. She's sitting by your bed, knitting a new sweater for you in the dim candlelight, humming a little song. It's quiet and soothing. She's rocking in her chair to the rhythm, smiling just a bit just to herself and to you. It feels so great. It's just so great. Or it's so great even though your body's aching and you're too weak to open your eyes. You wish you could spend your whole life here in a warm bed listening to your mother in the cozy half-light of your room. It's so pleasant that you can't help but smile. If only it could last forever. Your mother notices this. She gets up and leans over to give you a little kiss on the cheek without saying a word. Her lips are hot and dry. She returns to her chair. You know that she will keep her watch over you until you fall asleep. It won't be too hard with such a soothing lullaby accompanied by the clicking of her needles. When she falls silent, you ask her to sing to you once more, barely finding the words under your breath. She starts over and over and over again, unrelenting, until you drift away to the warm embrace of your dreams. Aye, aye. I'm sorry. Yeah, me too. Okay, I should go now. You should stay here and be vigilant. Marmoset is a promising young artist. His drawings are pretty solid. Is that what they are? Of course, I would have done better if I could draw. Okay. I can't do anything to the drawing. What does cat want? A huge black cat. It has the nerve to just sit there like that. A humble bench that has seen its fair share of bad weather and human negligence. No matter how thick and strong the wall may be, it will eventually crack one way or another. The rats will be waiting to swarm in through these cracks. Oh, we're not above the city anymore. We're like in the middle of it. Life in the city is always in full swing, and it only gets more hectic when the sun sets. I have always hated this anthill, but right now it feels strangely empty. Nobody's out in the broad daylight except for a couple laughing kids in an alley and a lazy dog soaking up the sun by the water fountain. Where did everyone go? This image makes me feel like there's something hidden in here that I want to find. But I don't think they would do that to me. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Okay, so we did all that. I guess the last thing is the door. It is possible to leave now. It is equally possible to stay. I choose to stay because I have nowhere else to go. Wait, but I did everything. Do I have to talk to Tim again? To Marmoset? Oh, you finished? Great job. There it is. I drew what I wanted. That's not too bad. And the violin is spot on. Is this really what you wanted to draw? No cars, houses, dogs, maybe? What? Are you doing your thing again? It goes without saying. Take it easy. It's just how I support my friends. You did great. First mate. I've been here alone a long time. There was only a cat to keep me company. I did not know what to do. It was so sad and lonely, and there was like nothing and nobody else. Alright, did anything change? Well, now I can at least draw now. And it's good to have someone around, I guess. Keep drawing then. They won't catch you while you draw. They? They. Do not pretend that you have no idea who I'm talking about. Okay, I'll remember that. It's evening already. It is. So what? Nothing. It's just that I should go. I'm not allowed to play here at night. You shouldn't be here too. Why is that so? Night is for sleep, not for fiddling around the playground. Do you understand? Look at me, little lubber. What are you looking at? You better look very closely. I want you to see how hard I'm rolling my eyes right now. You might even want to take a look at the back of my head to fully appreciate the passive-aggressive nature of this gesture. Cool. Keep it up till morning, then. I'm serious, though. See you tomorrow. We can draw together some more. Of course, we'll draw something new. See you around tomorrow, Marmoset. I have nowhere to go now, but this is not a problem. There's a bench here, and this freaking year taught me to not be so picky about recreational spaces. Oh boy, what a year. Things are not going to be so bad, or things are not too bad so far. I wonder how's the city holding up. Everything seems to be in order. Good to hear. Good night, Deuce. Oh, I remember how the dark waters of the Black River glistened that night, reflecting the light of the full moon. We woke the kids up and left empty-handed. I only managed to grab a pack of chalks from the table. The twins were laughing. They kept saying that their precious good man was following us. I did not truly believe them, of course. I still do not truly believe that this is happening. Sometimes it all feels like a bad dream. What if the first thing I'll see when I wake up is an old aquarium? What if they keep plugging me into the Centum over and over again? And he will ask once again if I'm asleep. Oh, he looks so creepy. You asleep, lubber? Did I get a bleep bloop? Did I miss it? No. Anyone else but him. Please do not let it be him. Hi, Dementia. There's a sparkly on the ground. Now that's unusual. What's this? It wasn't there during the day. Did someone come over while I was asleep? This is not looking good. At ease, Captain Deuce. Ha! If only. Is it a pack of cigarettes? It looks like a pack of cigarettes. The rats down here? Rats always trying to gnaw their way through. They're so annoying. I'd love to seal this hole once and for all, but it's too late now. Too late now? Does that mean I had the option before? Or matches? Oh, you think it's matches? These bulky buildings connected by wires, the concrete jungle. A bench, a broken wall, a lonely swing, not exactly the most luxurious playground. The only this is only natural that nobody actually cares. We must escape as soon as possible. I'll ask Marmoset for assistance tomorrow. Okay, we go back to sleep. Well, there's nothing else to do, so we're gonna go to sleep. Feels like matches are a more useful item to have. True. There is this guy, though. He looks like he could use a cigarette. He's just that cool guy leaning up against the wall. Valerie. Hello there. Stop proving me wrong. Did I scare you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You wish. Pfft. You think I'm a pansy? Some stranger ain't gonna scare me. That's great. You don't strike me as a coward. Good to hear. I don't look like I'm easily frightened. You, though. Do you look like someone... You, though, do look like frightening someone is a no-brainer for you. Is it that obvious? No, it isn't. Actually, I can also sense that you're a good man. Thanks for the kind words. Aren't you a bit too old to hang out at a kid's playground? I might be, yes. Aren't you, though? This playground was practically made for me. A man aspiring to break free from the confines of the societal norms can allow himself to act like a child anytime. He is free to stay in this playground, and he is equally free to leave. He does not care what others might think. I see. Still, as far as I can understand, there is one more factor in play here. You have nowhere to go from this playground, right? Right. You too, it seems. You guessed it. Me too. Man, that was harsh. You seem a bit too serious for a stranger. This kind of serious talk doesn't suit you too well. I struggle to imagine a person who would be comfortable with it. I guess you're right. What's your name? I'm Valerie. Name's Deuce. Is this a nickname? Doesn't seem like a proper name. Like one of my friends likes to put it, it's a name. If you say so, Deuce. So who are you anyway, Mr. Valerie? I'm a murderer, Deuce. And who are you going to murder now? Not me, I hope. No one. I won't kill anymore. I've already made too many mistakes. Glad to hear that, but I didn't ask for your opinion on me. I told you that every rat has a special trait. You have? So what's yours? It's useless. I can sniff out other rats from a mile away. Really? I can see where this is going. Am I a rat too? Nope, not really. You are, I don't know. You're not a rat, but you are not one of them either. I know, this doesn't seem awkward or stupid now that you've blown my cover, but yes, I am not one of them. You can trust me. Valerie's eyeball is huge, right? It feels like he could be alien. Also, he's got pointy ears. Rat. I know. I sense it when someone's lying. You are not. Is this a bonus that you got an addition for the nose for rats? You guessed it. Not having to explain who the rats are feels quite refreshing, you know. That's great, big man. That's great. Listen, big man. They're coming. Soon they will be here. If you say so, what do you propose then? I can deal with it myself. Just don't come to this playground again. Where would you like me to go instead? Should I swim into to the other side of the Black River naked? That's daring. I would definitely try that if I were you. Good thing you're not me. That's a good thing indeed. But can you simply not come to this playground for a while? Fine, if you say so. Goodbye, Deuce. Bye, big man. Oh. What? I don't like this faceless guy. Official man. Why, hello there. Look who it is. Why are you so surprised to see a kid on the playground made for kids? There are good kids and there are not so good kids. The municipal playground is a limited access area. Said access can and will be limited to vandals, troublemakers, and homeless persons. I sincerely hope that you are not a vandal or, God forbid, a troublemaker. Of course I'm not. I'm just Deuce. Good to hear that. Deuces are allowed. Any additional requests for the municipal council? Nope. I'm good. Beautiful. Beautiful. This guy's weird. Hi, Marmoset. I'm still here, see? Just like you promised. That's cool. What do we do now? How about drawing something together? I'm not in the mood today. Okay. Where do you spend the night here? Why are you asking? So you won't tell? I can tell if you want. Meow. What's wrong, Beam? Deuce is our friend. The cat is right, Marmoset. Don't tell me this. Don't tell anyone where we can find you at night. Fine, I won't. Maybe we could play a game? What game? I don't know. A round of tic-tac-toe? That's a game for little kids. Are you making fun of me again? Friends often play tic-tac-toe, but you're right. It's not the time or place. Okay, so I don't do anything with Marmoset, even though the reference still calls him Tim. What do you want, Beam? A rat hole. Maybe just a hole in a wall. Why am I even thinking about it so much? I have a feeling that I will have to hit the road again very soon. I don't know how, don't know where, but I will. To be fair, I have no other choice now. I think I did everything. Oh, okay. The other last option. Hello, I am who I am. Children keep accumulating in our area of responsibility at an alarming rate. We should file an official request for an additional funding from the city. Is it safe to assume that your presence here is sanctioned by the relevant government bodies? Any additional requests for the municipal? It is sanctioned, but it might not be too relevant. Splendid, splendid. Come a little closer, will you? Why should I? I can't really see you. No wonder. You have no eyes, and you don't look yourself, mister. Is that so? Well, you must be right. Give me a Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. Is it better like this? No. You made things worse. Can you undo that? What is done cannot be undone. Listen to me very carefully, you vermin. You've cornered yourself in here. There's only two options left for you. Back to the aquarium or off to a trolley bus ride. The trolley bus will get you the final destination point swiftly and conveniently. The aquarium route will be a lot more tedious, tormenting even. Would you prefer getting it over with in one go, or would you rather take some time to fully enjoy the misery of life? Surely there must be some other options. For you, that's highly unlikely. Let me tell you one thing, you vermin. I can see right through you. I'm quite dissatisfied with what I'm seeing. Can't do a thing about that. I am ugly enough on the outside, and it pains me to think that how horrible it must be to look at my insides uncovered. Hold your jaw, little pest. Someone else is talking through your mouth. You are not saying what you really want to say. You can only repeat what someone else is whispering into your ear. The voices are talking to me indeed. Sure thing, you are right. There are voices in my head. I've been talking to them since I was 5 or so, and they all agree with me that you are in... Stop this instant. You are in no position to show your teeth. So what are you going to do, little vermin? I'm going to call them. This might change a lot of things. Do call, and if they really answer, I'll postpone my decision. I'll wash my hands of it. Every why has a wherefore. Gods are merciful. We mourn. Oh, now he's just standing in the corner there next to Marmoset with the smile on his face? I don't like that. Did I have other options for... Oh. Are you aware that Marmoset has an ultimate immunity against you and your shenanigans? Of course. We keep him locked away in a safe place. We cannot do him any harm. But pests like you can. That's what I thought. Too bad. If you think that I'm going to hurt Marmoset in any way, you are not the only vermin lurking around in this place. Beamkey, what is he talking about? Is he threatening me? That's not what you promised. The pests have broken out of their cages. You hold the keys to the kingdom now. I got it, thanks. Listen, Marmoset, can you keep a secret? I can. I want you to have this, please. Is it a pack of cigarettes? I don't smoke. Me neither. It's a bad habit. Why would you have those then? They're no use to me either. Someone else might come here soon. One of those people might need this. One of those people. Should I be worried? Don't be bothered. They're not going to hurt you, at least from what I can tell. Moreover, you always have a cat to protect you, right? I guess? Meow. Don't take it seriously, Beam. I know that you will. Anyway, you better not come to this playground again in the next couple of days. I'll try to, but I don't really have a choice here. Are we not going to see each other again? Of course we are. I won't give you the pleasure. Okay, but... Nah, don't be stupid. See you again, first mate. Good luck, Captain. Right. I trust everything is in order around these parts. The municipal property is not damaged. The child is where he should be, and even made a friend. You two have fun. I should go. I'll be back tomorrow. You know the rules. No antisocial behavior. No damage to the municipal property. Good luck. What's up, Paul? Nothing comes to mind. I don't think I don't want to think of anything in particular. The city, beautiful, horrendous. The ever indifferent city. When night comes, everything will be fine. Oh, God. There you are, rat. Dance, little rat, dance for my pleasure. Sing, little rat, sing. Do your best. Come on, sing along. Raise up your hand to stop the arrow in the air. Destroy the rock-hard faces with your smile. To what to wish for, where to run, whom to turn to, how and where. Followed by murder, death, and shadows vile. Unable to cut off your song, they're all but willing to adore your dance, your clothes, the way you speak. There's only one thing you abhor. If you simply want to swim, to leave behind a life so bleak. There is nothing left of your old self in you, little rat. This makes us weep. Did you call us? I did. Kazan. How did I end up here? I can't remember. I was following the scent of blood. A lot of blood was spilled here. How did I get here, though? There's so much happening in this game. This is crazy. The aquarium cracked and its content gushed out, flooding the streets with all sorts of folks, like me, for example. I got so sick of the surrogate, the eggheads fed me that it felt only natural to look for something more organic. I could not go to the city no matter what the circumstances. No, that was simply out of the question. Oh my. You are an interesting looking person. Of course. Do you remember me? Oh, you're simply unforgettable. It's just my usual luck getting to meet you out of all people. Who could have possibly come here? You are the very last person I would have liked seeing here. Desmod. Why are you so snappy all of a sudden? Still can't get over that little joke? And now I can sniff other rats out, thanks to you, I guess. See, you just wait a little longer and you'll understand why we rats even exist in the first place. Every why has a wherefore, but not for us rats, apparently. Of course. You made it as well, though, Lobby. Sorry, chat. Thank you for remembering how I hate it that you called me that. Well, I guess it doesn't make any difference since I already hate your guts. Nobody likes rats. I am simply the least likable of us all, I guess. What brings you here? I followed the smell just like you, little lubber. You are disgusting, Desmond. Of course. Now that's what I call luxury service. Food delivered right in time for my arrival. Yeah, enjoy your meal. Please be so kind to choke and die in flames. I'm just kidding. Your blood is of no interest for me. I can find someone else here. You can, but you should never touch him. I won't let you do anything to him. You sure you got the brawn for that? I don't, but I'll be alone. Of course. And who's gonna honor us with their presence? You'll see. I know that you're weak during the day, and by night my companion will come. You won't escape us. Do you really think you can stand between me and my food in the middle of the night? Not me. Not me. They can. So you've already ratted everyone else, I see. Didn't take you too long. I won't let you do anything to the one that you've come here for. Anyone else can be damned. He is under my protection, and not only mine. Who are they? Who are you hiding, little lubber? You know full well that I hate secrets. Drop the other shoe already. It's the cat. So you got yourself a cat here too. Fascinating. There he is. No sudden moves, you hear. Understood? I understand a lot more than you ever will. Of course. We'll see about that. Go sit on the bench and sit tight right there. Fine, fine, Dan. Why am I even allowing you to boss me around? Okay. So he's a rat. Hello, my dear observers. Watch me closely. The city looks fine. Marmoset's picture is gone now. The wall paintings are supposed to cheer the kids up, but you cannot hide its grim nature with a single layer of paint. Besides, any color might turn into red unexpectedly at any point. I know what awaits me behind the store, but better than anyone else, I'm not going there a second earlier than I absolutely must. I'll sit down for a tick then, just to give my sore eyes a break. What happened to your face? Hello, dear sir. Would you kindly introduce yourself? There's something wrong with your face. With all due respect, your own face is wrong beyond any recognition. Mine, on the other hand, fits my purpose more than, at the moment, perfectly. To what do we owe the pleasure of having you here, Mr. Rothen? Nothing, really. I just have to go somewhere when the aquarium imploded. Splendid. I appreciate your willingness to make our work significantly easier. I was quite sure that I have to raid the whole city to get to you. Just like the good old times. Just like Old Square, do you remember? I don't. I wasn't there. If you say so. If you say so. Anything else? What's up, Mendicant? How are you? My name is Desmond. Won't ask who you are. Let me share a curious observation with you, Mr. Rothen. We have just received a word that you would appear here. And here you are, out in broad daylight. Frankly, I'm impressed. Anything else? You gonna watch over the little guy? You mean the rebellious teenage vermin? He doesn't require any additional supervision. Stop trying to fool me. I'm talking about the boy in the swing. Oh, that one. Yes, I am. The city has allocated this plot of municipality land specifically for any local kids to play, and for us to keep a keen eye over them. In case you're not aware, my clearance level is slightly higher than that. Listen, you pest. Your clearance level is nothing but a lab cage in the depths of the aquarium. What monster can you even... What can a monster even... Oh, I beg your pardon. You are a former military officer, so you must have had higher clearance than me. What a... I don't know what that means. Faux pass? From my side. Anything else? I know what Centum is. You are making a decision-making process more complicated for us, dear sir. What does he know about Centum, Beamkey? Who told him that? I know that all I need to know. I only stop... Wait. The only thing I don't know is why this protocol is set in motion. Do continue. To hell with me. My own fate and your precious protocol. What matters most is this place is a rat trap. And you are using the boy as bait, it seems. A clever hypothesis indeed. It's a pity that it has gone wrong. Or that it is wrong. Vermin are coming here and at will, so we do not need to bait to get them. The purpose of the kids' presence here on this playground is unclear to us. We are yet to find out where the huge data set being uploaded to the system from Workstation 9 came from. I don't get it, Binky. How did Tim get into their network? How could they? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear what you just said. Nothing. Whoever is manipulating the good-for-nothing pest, whoever is watching us through its eyes, listen carefully. You keep playing. Have fun while you still can. We will be looking for you. Anything else? This is absolutely splendid. Beamkey doesn't want to talk to me at all. Nothing going on with rats. The city looks good. It's character... I wasn't going to say anything. You're just what I need. What do you need me for? Your parents are looking for you. They asked me to bring you back to them. Yeah, right, you're lying. Nobody is looking for me. Good job. By the way, never trust a stranger. You're not very good at making people your own, are you? So are you having fun here playing to your heart's content? I'm bored, actually. Someone told me that you were a dangerous man. You mean that bald figure on the bench? I won't tell you. It's a secret. Those childish secrets again. How did you end up here? I'm just always here. You weren't here at night. Kids are not allowed to play during the night, so I wasn't there. Meow. Meow indeed. That was an interesting presupposition. Oh my god, what is that word? Presupposition. Yes. Do we have here? What is so interesting about it? Nothing really. Don't get it to your head. I hear you like to draw. Are you? Do you like it or not? I guess I do. What's your problem? Draw that arrogant teen on the bench for me. I already did, but the official man erased my drawing. He says that it is not allowed. Draw me instead. Come on, I won't be offended. I'll deal with those nasty officials. Fine, I'll try. He's right here on this wall. Right here on this wall. Oh, I look the same, but a little different. Yeah, that's good. Hey there, little lubber. I'm not a lubber, I'm a marmoset. What a stupid name. I think it's a good name. What's your name? Desmod. Is this some kind of bat? How's your name different than mine? It is my real name. The one from my documents. I can't do anything about it. Oh, okay. Take care, Marmoset. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. Yeah. I am watching you. Watch me all you like. I am watching. Yep. Did you get any sleep at all? That's none of your business. Are you going to keep your sleeping watch over me forever? God damn it. Can't you just shut your trap? Doesn't matter anymore, little lubber. Yeah, I heard that much. Why would you do this? I did what I did. Why did you? Who says that I've given up? Hey, little lubber, do you have a mother? My name is Deuce. Fine, Deuce. Whatever. Where's your mama? Why are you asking? I had a mother, yes. This is also weird. People usually say something like this when they don't know what to say. You guessed it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to say. The world is coming to an end and I don't care anymore. To hell with it. Come on, man. What's wrong with the world? What are you talking about? Nothing. Let me sit down. Make yourself at home. Sit down and close your eyes. Snow on the ground turned red that day. The doctor reassured me that the snow was white. Everything was fine. The snow was white, just as usual. Just my imagination acting wild, you know. He said that a nervous breakdown had caused some perception issues in my brain. I wonder where this doctor is now. Did I kill him? I can't remember. Why aren't you asleep? Why? Why who? Nobody likes me. That's natural, I guess. Many fear me. That's understandable, I guess. But you, little lubber, Deuce. But you, Deuce, despise me. I can feel your disdain. Did I kill someone from your family? A friend, perhaps? No, you didn't. I've always been so scared of the dark. No, that's not right. I have never seen my father. He did not return from the war. I would question my mother what he was like in my younger years, but eventually I had grown up to realize that it was pointless. He was a good man and a real hero. My mother would always refuse to talk to me about this. My mother had something in her that would scare away the darkness. She would come to my bed when I had trouble sleeping, sit on the edge and stroke my hair, singing a little song. Even the horrible pimpled monster from under the bed, a thing made of pure pitch black hate, would not dare snatch me away when she was around. But I'll kill you without a second thought if you dare to laugh right now. I'm not laughing. There's nothing funny about that. I wasn't the bravest kid around the block, so my mother would sometimes pick me up from school when she had a chance to get off work earlier than usual. A drunkard followed through a dark alley on one of those evenings. He grabbed my mother by the sleeve and started blurting out some nonsense in her face, and I was too scared to do anything. I just stood there, unable to move, and watched my mother hopelessly tug her coat away from his sweaty grip. And then I saw my father. He was so tall, so strong, so fatherly. For a brief moment, I actually believed that it was him, but then he looked at me and I realized my mistake. He was just a random soldier. Still, he looked at me and said it was not the time to be scared, so I clenched my fists and jumped at the drunkard. I understand. Boom! Punch in the face. I understood that I had to be brave, and I worked on it. I became bold and daring. I built my whole life around that moment. That father was always there when I needed a pep talk. He encouraged me to keep going. I found myself a new company, a company of rebels, punks, and the like. My newfound bravery kept biting me in the butt. Still, it was better than hiding in the shadows all the time, fearing that someone might find me. Then I got tested, got into the aquarium, got tested, and tested once upon again, and then I saw you. You did not recognize me, but I did not expect to. I did not expect you to. You had only seen me once, very briefly, and I had a completely normal childhood without any ratty features back then. But I caught the smell, and I knew that I had to learn more about you. I started asking around, gathering bits of information here and there, and eventually found out who you were, what you have done. I see. Call me stupid, all the like. I hate you because I made an imaginary friend out of you, and the real you did not live up to my standards. How do you like this? Why would I? You did not do anything particularly bad to me. I was just a naive little kid. You are never going to forgive me for that. All the bullying back in the aquarium, all the murders, all the cruelty do not matter. Your naivety. I don't think I've ever seen that word spelled out before. Like, I know naivety does. Yes, I'll never forget that. I don't know who 2A is. You think it's an older version of Marmoset, of Tim? Could be. Ellaine. I wonder if that's a typo. Because there's two spellings of Ellaine. Ellaine. What a beautiful black cat. It's so big. Okay, I guess we're talking to Marmoset. Wait, let's inspect the rat hole. Hi there. Yeah, there was an E on one of them. That's why I was confused. Hi, Tim. Your name's Tim, right? My name is Marmoset. That's not your real name, is it? I think it's a good name. What's your name? My name is Ellaine. Pleased to meet you. Why are you wearing sunglasses? I'm one of the rats, Marmoset. That's why I'm hiding my eyes. I see. Well, nobody cares here. On the other side of the wall. Damn it, what I wouldn't give for a cigarette right now. Oh, here we go. I heard that smoking is bad for your health. You heard the right thing. Never start smoking. I won't. But, you know, I have a pack of cigarettes right here. Oh my god, where did you get those from? From a friend. Well, a guy I know. He gave them to me for safekeeping. But I think I can give them to you. He wouldn't mind. Are you sure? Yep, take it. Thank you, little guy. Anyway, your friend shouldn't smoke either. If you say so, I'll tell him that. Okay, so now So I'm playing a different character. I was playing Desmod. Found the cigarettes. Now I'm playing Ellaine. Have the cigarettes. You belong here? This is your playground. Yes, but I don't know how to escape this place either. You'll make it sooner or later. I'm not sure if anyone else in here ever will. The cat won't let me out. He's guarding me. Meow. He will. Are you sure? I saw it in a dream. Did you? Hey, Beamkey, will you let me out? Meow. Have you seen any other rats? People that look weird? I have. To be honest, everyone looks weird around here. Fair point. Good. That means some of us managed to escape after all. Then it wasn't all in vain. How did you end up here? I don't know. The same way as you, I guess. You and I are different. Completely different, boy. Why? I'm one of the rats, Tim. You are not. Got it. But you don't look like a rat. You wanted to know why I was wearing sunglasses. If I take them off, you'll see. I don't want to scare you. I'm not afraid of rats, Ellaine. I have a cat. I'm not afraid of your cat. Please don't be. Beamkey is nice. He protects us. Meow. All right, Marmoset. I should go now. I should be leaving too. It's okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. That's not a problem. Come back the day after tomorrow. I don't think I can. A dangerous man might come to this playground. A friend of mine told me to stay here. Told me not to stay here when he's present. A dangerous man, you say? Let's see who this person is. Are you not afraid? Not really. We are going to make it together. It might actually be better for you if you don't show up here for a while I'm dealing with this threat. Good to hear. It's getting dark already. I have to go. Goodbye, Miss Ellaine. I'll call him Marmoset, because that's what he wants his name to be. Goodbye, Marmoset. I have nowhere to go now. So here we are, me and my unlaid ghosts. This whole thing about escaping the aquarium facility doesn't seem such a great idea to me anymore. And it gets much worse with each passing second. It's all looks so easy on paper. We plan, we escape, we get the freedom we desired. We'll see what happens next. Now that next is happening, but there's nothing to see here. The city is getting ready for the night ahead. I don't know that the rats have broken out of their cages yet. The rats don't know what to do with this newfound freedom either. The sun is going down soon. Soon. It will all be over soon, they said. The little ones were crying. They thought that I had come to stop them. No, I said. I'm here to help you. I said they believed me. The twins made them believe. The twins were laughing. They kept saying that their precious good man was following us. Back then I was foolish enough to think that they were talking about me. I was wrong. I'm not a man, and by no means am I a good person either. It is too late for me to change. Did I fall asleep? Rats? No rats yet. Do we escape? I think I sleep. There's nothing else to do but loiter. Why does he always look like so creepy? My pleasure, Miss Ellaine. What brings you to our humble abode? Are you on a business trip? You look different from what I remember. I act as the face of the official body. The manner in which I choose to act depends on the circumstances. These bloodstains, though, they are disturbing. Please listen carefully, Miss Ellaine. A drastic increase in the frequency of rather peculiar events has been recently observed around these parts. My personal stance on the cause of these needs to remain undisclosed for now. Why is that so? It is so, Miss Ellaine, because said events appear to be mere aftershocks of a way bigger disaster, and an exceptionally unfortunate one at that. This reeks of big trouble. I don't need any here in my area of responsibility. I fully support your conclusion. Good. Good. It is my duty to gather information and compile a report, but I may honor our long-lasting friendship by pretending that you are on a business trip here. Still, I wholeheartedly hope that your personal matter will not turn out to be stemming from that kind of trouble. Anything else? A person whom you took care of is here at the moment. The phrase "to take care of someone" has many different meanings, but I cannot recall a single negative one. Can you? Anything else? You might as well assume that I am on the official inspection mission here. Then what? I'm afraid that in this case, your inspection is long overdue. The only character that might be of interest to you in this area is a juvenile organism that goes by the name of Tim. The rest have been taken care of one way or another. Taken care of. Perhaps you acted so hastily. Or perhaps you were too slow to interfere. It all depends on whose report gets the green light from the brass. By the way, where's your luggage, Inspector Ellaine? You don't seem to have a recorder at hand. Anything else? Good day. Taking care of personal matters usually means going on an indefinite unpaid sabbatical. Is everything all right? Please do not take this as an attack on your privacy. I'm simply surprised that an exceptionally valuable specialist like you ended up on the other side of that wall. That much is true. Did it break? Did you lose it? Did some filthy thief steal it off of you? Well, fret not. We are here to accommodate any and all needs of your fellow official representatives. Here, take this. Thank you. Oh, he gave me a recorder. Glad to be an assistance. Anything else? No. Beautiful, beautiful. Your appearance suggests that you might not be in the best shape right now. Do you have no accommodation? Yes, I think I have overstayed my welcome here a bit. This is perfectly normal. Most people in these parts do. Still, we are more than willing to oblige. Just step through that door and then we will take matters into our own hands. Is that a threat? My. This went close to the heart. Aren't we on the same team, Ellaine? Just enter the door and that will be all. Until then, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Good luck, Ellaine. Who are you? Oh, it's Desmond. Both of the characters I've played. Well, hello there, sweetie. You look horrible. Can you specify the exact degree of horribleness? A lot worse than I remember, that's for sure. This is kind to no. Time is kind to no one, I suppose, and you're getting younger by the day either. Your attitude hasn't changed one bit, though. Something has to remain strong in this crazy world. Something starts to stink, revealing its true nature. Something that has to be hidden. A pair of sunglasses does the job, isn't it? Why are you here? Is this another one of your tests, Inspector Ellaine? What do you think? I think that things went completely haywire and the aquarium cracked. Everyone's still panicking, and you can't think of anything better than to try to lure the rats back. Well, I'll be an easy enough target. It doesn't matter if you think that I'm crazy or not, by the way. Shouldn't you be logging this interview somehow? Where's your recorder? I'm ready to record everything when you're willing to tell me. That's wonderful. Turn that thing on, then. Turn on the voice recorder. That's wonderful. Turn this thing on, then. The recorder is on. You may begin. This is Desmond Ruthan speaking. First Lieutenant in retirement, officially considered missing in action, unofficially considered a test subject, and detained in our lovely aquarium. You know full well that I'm a dangerous criminal, a serial killer. What you have no idea about is how I became one. You are right, my knowledge on the background of aquarium alumni is rather limited. This is not your fault, Inspector. You were working with kids mostly, and my cell was a couple floors down. Do you remember the war? What does he want from me, Beamkey? What war? Uh-huh. With autumn right around the corner, the bastards started acting weird. They must have realized that we were coming to kick them out of our country feet first. Their financial support dwindled and the border was closed and heavily guarded. Their drug and human trafficking ventures weren't nearly as lucrative as before. My brother died on the very first day. They tortured him. They didn't let him die for God knows how long. I knew about it firsthand. They made one of my classmates watch too. The girl had only recently turned 17, I think, 16 even perhaps. What was her name again? She sent 3 of my comrades to Kingdom Come in less than a minute. She had a keen eye. A very keen eye she had. Fortunately, it didn't take us long to find a rat in their village who would tell us everything that we needed to know. We took that girl by surprise when she came to the river to get some water. She had a little sister by her side, a freshly bruised right shoulder, and a surprisingly strong bite for someone so fragile. We searched their house, but there was, but to no avail. Then our senior Lieutenant Fedorov grabbed the little one by the left hand and his pistol with his right and told the mother this: "Tell us where your eldest daughter hides her rifle, or we'll start with this one." He had always been very persuasive. Very persuasive, so he didn't have to repeat it twice. The woman showed everything to us willingly. Damn it, what was her name again? What am I even talking about? So yeah, our squad was tasked with a cleanup mission. They said that the Air Force had already taken care of major threats. Well, it was a ruse. There weren't any proper soldiers in that village, but the locals were quick to respond to our shots with their own. About 24 civilian casualties. Like in the old square incident? I have no idea what happened at the old square. I wasn't there. There was a guy in the squad. He clearly had rabid bats in his belfry. Not an ounce of fear. Not a single sign of self-preservation instinct. A purebred killer machine, big, strong, and unquestioning. I have only seen him cry once on that very day. There was an old woman in that village, too. She was nursing something that had probably been her granddaughter at that point, howling like an animal with all signs of sanity gone from her dead, horrifyingly empty eyes. I have never heard anyone curse as infernally as she did. I still think what happened to me was in no small part thanks to her black magic or something. I woke up 3 days later with my throat burning. I would have killed for something to drink, but my flask was empty, so I asked my comrades for water. Someone handed me a mug. The jug on the table is full of blood, and I remember filling it from a local well and drinking fresh cold water out of it just a few hours ago. At first it all looked like a stupid joke, but I couldn't find any water anywhere, no matter whom I asked. People kept offering me cups, mugs, and flasks full of blood. They had their flasks, their jugs, their wells, but none of those had any liquid I yearned for inside. I only saw blood everywhere I went, and even the snow on the ground seemed red to me. The thirst had been burning from the inside, slowly but steadily. I remember chuckling uncontrollably and then laughing out loud, then having a fit of hysteria. Soon, the thirst grew into a humbling, aching pain, constantly tugging at my throat and stomach. It all felt it felt an exceptionally bad dream, and I couldn't wait to finally get back to the base. I believed that our medics would be able to help me. Then one of our men got shot, and I couldn't take my eyes from the hole in his throat. Water was pouring out of it, clear and fresh water. I jumped on him, sinking my teeth into his neck, and started drinking. I've never felt so thirsty before, nor have I tasted water so deliciously still and sweet. Now I understand what it must have looked like to the others. What did the doctor say? It turned out that I wasn't the only one struck by such a peculiar malaise. The doctor remembered at least a dozen similar cases. I asked him how could something like this possibly happen, but he didn't know. When he put 3 glasses on the table, he asked me to pick one to drink from. I broke his nose. It was a medically boarded. They used some negligible injury as an excuse to kick me out, but I saw my dossier. Trauma-induced schizophrenia, they wrote. Did they swap the places in your head? Who? Blood and water. Why are you asking these stupid questions? I just told you that. I returned to the city. My mother had died the week before, so my sister allowed me to live in her apartment. I found a job, worked as a firefighter for a while, saved up enough money to erect a gravestone for my mother, then rented a private flat. I didn't want my sister to know. I hooked up with a streetwalker that brought her home. She had barely been hiding the scowl at all the time. She must have thought that I was nervous because of her. I turned up the volume on my record player, closed the bedroom door behind us, and stabbed her right between the ribs. I was right. The sweetest and most clear and fresh water is the one that gives life to a human. I spent the whole night drinking her from to the very last drop. I slept like a rock that night, dreaming of witches reveling all over the city, turning their robe sleeves into wings and talking to rats in the flickering lights of their bonfires. I knew that I would need some more soon. There was no turning back. I just knew it. How did you get into the aquarium? All of it ended in one beautiful autumn day. I messed up. My sister picked the wrong moment to bring some of my clothes back. She had her own keys, and I didn't hear her ringing the doorbell. She didn't want to wake me up, so she left the bag on the couch and opened the bathroom door to wash her hands. She didn't know that I had left a half-finished boy in there several hours ago. What did you do to her? Nothing. She was my sister, you know. I cannot tell you how many I've killed. I've tried making a list several times, but I keep losing track after a dozen or two. You know what's the funniest thing about it? I don't feel any remorse at all. What do you feel then? Do you feel like you're the chosen one? Do you feel that you're better than others? Are you kidding me? I am very much aware that this curse is still spreading, and it's spreading fast. How long do we have until it all collapses? What do you think? A vampire can eat another vampire perfectly fine. Doesn't that look like the end of the world to you? It's getting late, though. I said everything I wanted to, so we can get it over with. Where do you spend your nights? It depends. Tonight I'm going to stay here. I would consider my options very carefully if I were you. Will sleeping with a vampire by your side be more unsettling than asking them to free up a place for you on their bunks? I knew full well that rats weren't people anymore. I knew even back in the aquarium. Is that what awaits me in the end too? Has the Black River always been black? When did the waters turn into blood? Here goes another appalling and utterly pointless comparison. Right from the gospel book, Jesus was making wine out of water, right? Why are the bread and wine we taste during the sacrament called our Savior's flesh and blood then? Nah, this is getting weird. Humans have always been thirsty for the blood of their neighbors. Well, we all got what we wanted in the end. I think we have one character remaining. Well, I can't sleep here tonight, so he's going to have me leave. Oh, he has a bat wing? Desmond is cool. So you decided to stay. I'm already leaving. I just need a couple more minutes. Please leave as soon as you can. Your very presence is enticing. Haven't I told you that a vampire would eat another vampire without a second thought? How do you know that I am? A rat? You can hide your eyes, but you cannot hide your scent. The Deuce Boy was here, and now you're here too. And you've both been surprising the urge to rip each other's throats out, but your patience is dwindled by the second. Can we do something about it, Beamkey? You betrayed our confidence in you, rat. You are not worthy of our mercy. We mourn. Run, Ellaine. Run until you see the snow you are longing for. The vampire's path ends here. I humbly ask the relevant bodies to take into account my willingness to cooperate. I have already confessed all my sins frankly to the inspector present here. We are aware. This makes us shudder. What will happen to me if I leave? Will I be safe? You shall be safe until the final judgment is made. When can I expect to hear your decision? Soon. Keep waiting for your verdict. You will fit in. You will take root here on the playground. Watch the city you hate so much crumble. Mourn the loss of the city you loved so much. May I ask one last question? Who gave you the clue? You weren't supposed to find us here for at least a couple more days. You already know the answer, Ellaine. You know it, rat. I do. I could run through this door. I could have run away through this door before. Now the only thing left to do is hand myself over to them. Marmoset is back. And he's drawing already. Okay, so I'm still Ellaine because I have the cigarettes. Oh, never mind. Last character, Valerie. The 4 rats. Oh, I have the gun. Oh, yeah. Hello. Are you here alone? No, there's also a cat. Sure thing. You can't live without a cat, can you? Where's Beamkey? I don't see cat. The cat is nice. I named him Beam. That sounds like more like a dog's name. He does not protest. Where is he now? Somewhere. He is a cat after all. He comes and he goes as he pleases. Seen any people around? Sometimes someone comes over, not too often. Are there any other kids here? Why are you alone? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers, by the way. Well, let's get acquainted then. My name is Valerie. I am Marmoset. Is that your real name? I think it's a good name. Every single time, it gives me the option to question his name. So that's a lot of people here. I see. Got it. Now you have me here as well, I guess. Yes. Hello. I just asked him what his name was. So, how are you doing? Fine. What are you doing? Talking to you. I'm sorry, that was a stupid conversation starter, I know. I don't mind. Everyone's always like this. Friends, relatives, strangers. If I haven't met some relatives for a while, they would usually ask if I'm not sick or something. Fortunately, we are not related, so I won't inquire about your health. Let's talk about something cool. What's your favorite thing to do? I don't know. Drawing? I like drawing, I guess. What's your name? I'm Marmoset. That's a strange name. It's a name. Can we talk about something else? This is dumb and boring. What's dumb? Talking? Yeah, no, how are you doing? How's your health? So dumb. Ask me a proper, not so dumb question then. Tell me about your home. Do you remember it? I asked for a proper question. This seems like a proper question to me. I like stories about home, even if it belongs to someone else. Alright, you go first. It's right here, across the Black River. I saw the Black River. There are places where you won't have to swim to cross it. The other bank isn't any different from this one. In the city and its outskirts, yes, but if you go further, there's nothing out there. Everyone knows that. There is something. I'm sorry. Yes, there's nothing out there. Everyone knows that. So you say there's something beyond the city. Can we go there? I don't know if we can right now. We're inside the wall anyway. We can't leave. Do you know what this wall is for? To separate who from whom? To protect us from them. Or maybe them from us. Does it matter? I find a way to get out there. I can help you. You'll show me how to cross the river and return. Deal? I don't mind. We barely know each other. Are you gonna come with me just like that? Are you not afraid? No, I'm tired of being afraid of everything. All right, Marmoset. Beam key is here now. Nothing special about the wall. Nothing special about the city. Cannot leave. A bench. Sit down and rest. Wait. I did every option. I am confused. Oh. Alright, you told me something, and I'll tell you something too. Our family's home. Do you remember it? Tell me. Here we go. I see bright blue sky, young green grass, and a freshly painted fence. The red tiles of my house's roof. The tree with a swing hanging from the canopy by a navy polypropylene ropes. I see my son playing in the courtyard. He is 7 years old. I hear my wife calling us. The lunch is ready. I see a kitchen. Wood panels on the walls smell absolutely divine under the sun's rays. I see my wife fiddling with the dishes by the oven, and she opens a pot, releases a cloud of thick steam, turns her head and gives me a brief smile. She knows that I'm looking at her and can hardly keep from laughing. I see my son in his room drawing something with colored pencils. What's in his drawing? A little man with a sword in his hands, a bear also with a sword. Some slim, pitch-black creature unknown to me. This thing has a sword too. Everyone is armed. What are they going to use all those weapons for? I ask him about it, and he sketches a dragon in response. I see my wife smiling, pulling me to the dance floor by hand. The whole city is celebrating, having fun and dancing. As usual, I mumble something about how I cannot dance at all, and it's true, but she doesn't care. She never listens to me. There's not much to tell, honestly. I had a house, I had a family, wife and kid, nothing special. Hey, Xbox Era, how you doing? I see. Do you love them? Yes. Listen, how can you not love your family, even if it does sometimes seem like you're ready to kill someone when they're just too annoying? It doesn't matter, you know. You just love them unconditionally, and you know that you will no matter what. Did they abandon you? That's a tricky question, Marmoset. Where are they now? Well, I don't know. That's what I thought. It's getting dark. Are you going to leave now? I guess. See you later. Who's prowling in the night? Who is that? Oh. Cocked the gun. A click. Did you hear a click? Does our guest have a pistol equipped? Perhaps it's even loaded. Shoot the shadow. Is that a speed 6? Right. That's a speed 6 indeed. Our numbers are way greater than the number of bullets in your magazine. Nobody, nowhere, never. We are not leaving empty-handed, I'm sure you understand. But it would be an unwelcome development for us to lose 3 more people. Damn it, they found me even here. There's not much time left as I thought. Okay, so we have the official man, and he's not bleeding, so that's a good sign. Oh, it's definitely a very eerie game. Very eerie. Why, hello there. What have we here? A newcomer? This is a municipal kids' playground, but you don't look like a kid to me. Good day, sir. I am here for a reason. We have received a report stating that the amount of art supplies provided to the local children is gravely insufficient. Have you heard anything about that lately? First of all, no, I have not heard anything. Could you please introduce yourself? I'm all ears. State your name and last name clearly. I'm afraid you got me wrong. You are supposed to state your first name and last name clearly, and I am supposed to report your visit to the proper quarter or not. Call me Valerie. Pleased to meet you, Valerie. Pleased to inform that this particular your citizen already finished the set of chalks allowed to him. We don't print money here. Could you give him a nudge beam key? Actually, you won't believe me if I tell you that I have some on me right now. Took them by accident. A brand new chalk set, never removed from the box. Please pass these to our aspiring artist yourself, frankly speaking. He scares me a little bit. He is rather hard-headed. He looks like he gives me, sometimes, just a little small angry monkey, if you ask me. Thank you. It's a heartwarming to see a person so genuinely caring about lonely children. Oh, I've got the chalk set now. Nice. Oh, that's nothing. He can draw whatever he likes. Do you have children, Valerie? Yes, I have a son back in the city. He's only 7 years old. Uh-huh. Anything else? Hello, I'm just visiting. If you're here on a business trip, then yes, that's settled. If not, then you still have to stay here a while. You won't be allowed to return to the city in this case anyway. You don't seem too keen on taking a trolley bus either. Anything else? Oh, wait. I don't recall any restrictions for adults entering the municipal kids' playground being discussed recently. There certainly are no restrictions here behind the wall, or are there? If I were you, I'd double-check that I didn't have any. Do you understand what I mean? Vaguely. Let's meet here tomorrow to double-check. Splendid. Mutual understanding is exceptionally important these trying times. Anything else? No. I gotta give Marmoset the chalk. Beautiful, beautiful. Here, Marmoset, I have chalk for you. Didn't you say you like drawing? I did. So what? Here's some chalks for you. You can draw whatever you'd like. Thank you. Really, thank you so much. Alright, let's see how he draws me this time. Less creepy than the previous times. Here. What a wonderful drawing. The chalks are a gift from the municipality, by the way. Only the best for our children. Sure, thanks. So right, I trust everything is in order around these parts. The municipal property is not damaged. The child is where he should be, and even made a friend. You two have fun. I should go. I'll be back tomorrow. You know the rules. No antisocial behavior. No damage to the municipal property. Good luck. Wait, is that Ellaine? Oh, that is Ellaine because she's smoking the cigarette. Ellaine, hello. Hello, you're Ellaine, I suppose. Right on point. How did you know? Marmoset told me. Feeling talkative, eh? Well, I guess it would have come to that at some point. Were you the one who saved me? Yes, that was you. I remember you. Why are you still scared then? I'm surprised follow age command doesn't work, Apex. We should be able to turn that back on. Because I have no idea who you are. My name is Valerie. That's a start. I suppose so. Would you like to know something else? Shoot it. We've all got the time in the world. We've got all the time in the world. I mean, I know why she won't take her glasses off. I don't like policemen. Besides, we're behind the wall. No one gives a damn about anyone here. Oh, I didn't read the option. Well, you wouldn't. Would you like to know something else? Shoot it. We've got all the time in the world. Why won't you take your glasses off? I am sick. I don't want to disturb you. Tell me, you attacked the trolley bus's guards. You managed to escape, barely getting through the black waters. Why did they banish you? I did very bad things, Ellaine, but they are irrelevant in this case. They are banished because they banished me because I refused to do what they wanted me to. Who wanted that from you? Who knows? The pawns are not aware of the hands that make the moves. The pawns only know what they know that they must move forward check by check. They do not need to know anything else. Would you like to know something else? Take off your glasses, Ellaine. I see. Sincerity for sincerity. Oh, God. How do I look? Am I more beautiful like this? Oh, so you're one of them. I understand. Right, and you are not one of them. Sure. I'm sorry, Ellaine. I didn't mean that honestly. I don't know what got into me. Just forget about it. Would you like to know something else? Shoot. The official person is gone. I saw it myself, and that is precisely why I'm still here. You don't have to inform me about that. You are nervous. You have a good eye for... Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be. I'm used to it. You are observant, but I am not nervous because of him. I won't ask you why. There are plenty of reasons. Unfortunately, I have to get going soon. That's the rule. Farewell, Valerie. Goodbye, Ellaine. Okay, so Ellaine is gone. We need to move into nighttime again. Everyone is gone, Marmoset. I know. Beamkey's away too. Beamkey? He's my cat. I'll be going now too. I have my own way of moving around here, but I can't show it to you. Please close your eyes. Alright. Marmoset. Huh? Everything is going to be alright. Wait, are we back in the original room? The wind. The wind is alive. It is howling in the darkness. It is lonely. It is crying, begging for warmth. Nobody listens, though. And so it keeps on waiting and wailing and wasting precious moments away, all alone. Okay, so we've got Ellaine, and we've got... I forget his name. 2A. And I, right now, am Deuce. No grudges here, big man. Nothing personal. I'm not working for them. So it just so happened. What happened? Can you do something about it, Beamkey? The cat will help you now, big man. I hand the rats over to them on a plate, and they stop using me for their whatever they are. For a fair deal. No hard feelings, really. A fair deal, nothing personal. This was a bad idea from the very beginning. What can you do about it all alone? What can we all do? Stop it, Deuce. I've already told you, nothing personal. Why does the official man have a knife? Why, hello there. What a lucky coincidence that we all gathered here today. That's unusual considering it's already night and it's going to rain soon. Well, that's the nature of my job. You have a vigilant day and night, and among the storms and rains. Let's cut to the small talk since we've all gathered around here. Not all. The cat is nowhere to be seen, for instance. Sure, he's not. He can feel the rain coming. Must be hiding somewhere. I know where this cat came from. This has nothing to do with the rain. I have no idea what you're talking about. A man needs something to fight boredom with while the electricity's out. We have toys, fun, and games. Yeah, sure. Funny as hell. Indeed, I've got an impression that you weren't too eager to visit. I'm not too eager to go behind the wall when I'm not obliged to. You can't blame me for that. I do not believe in luck. What do you need? That's strange. The likes of you usually rely on luck and superstitions. I see. Did you notice that I have a gun? Just for some food for thought. Oh, wait. I'm still Valerie. Oh, okay. This does change some things. What things? Come on, Valerie. Where's your wife and son? Stop, Beamkey. Stop this instant. Your son is in the city, that is true, but your wife, I wonder what did you tell the poor boy? I hope you lied. Stop, Beamkey, just stop. It might just be a little too late for you to stimulate delirium tremens right now, Valerie. Consider the consequences before you jump into the action next time. Let's get straight to the point. I need you to kill someone. I can kill you with my bare hands if I have to. Oh my. Right in front of an innocent child? How cruel. What's the point in killing me, though? I will come here again in the morning, and as I've already told you, our numbers are far greater than the number of bullets in your magazine. I am simply a bunch of pixels. Same goes for the young Timothy, better known to you as Marmoset. No, don't. Stop it. You promised me, Beam. You promised. Could you spare us any more of your feats, Valerie? This is tedious and, to be frank, not impressive at all. Only one person shall leave this place, either you or Marmoset. You have the freedom of choice here. I'm no means a saint, but I will never shoot a little boy in cold blood. As I said, the choice is yours. It's either you or him. You have a son back in the city, right? I heard he might have to get moving pretty soon. Remind me, why don't you bring him to the mandatory genome tech? Check. Got any pests in the house? Worst case scenario is him taking the trolley bus to the outskirts. You have a better idea of what happens next than I do. Best case scenario is Tim getting a new playmate here. You bastard or you bastard? You listen closely now. Both you and I want to live. Why are you so certain that your life, or this kid's life for that matter, has more value than ours? Is this because we are monsters, hideous creatures not worthy of being called humans anymore? How humane of you is that? Care to tell me something, Ellaine? Let's just say that you and Valerie have never met. This is that much is justifiable, but you have inevitably noticed that the barcode on his neck. Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you report this incident to me? Nothing to say about in your defense, huh? You were banished from the city for violating the Clear DNA Act, repeated sexual advances on a citizen. Given the dubious background and failure of to report a crime will surely result in the trolley bus ride for you. If you haven't decided to end our mutually beneficial relationship so abruptly, why are you so silent? 6 years ago, Old Square, does that ring a bell? A radical movement called Purity started a bloody rampage in broad daylight. They did pick a fitting name, it seems. 97 dead, including women and children. Normal people just like you. I know. I recognized him almost immediately. Did you? Then why haven't you? He wasn't the one to build the cages. He wasn't the one to build the wall either. He wasn't the one to draw a line between us and them. You and the likes of war. You and your likes of war. Shut your filthy mouth up. You and the likes of you are nothing but pests. Hey, Jade. Ahem. All right. I'm sorry. My nerves are out of order. Come on, Valerie. The choice is yours. Well, don't forget about your promise. Let's get this over with now. I've got more urgent matters to tend to than just standing around here all night. Beamkey, you promised me. You're a liar, Beamkey. Tell me that Tim is safe, please. He didn't shoot him, did he? Beamkey. My dear Beamkey. My sweet child. I hate you. Oh my God. It's friend. We're at the last chapter. Yes. 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 Yep. 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 Oh, sad. Still sad. Very sad. Still sad. Yes, no, or I don't care. Yes. I understand. This is all utterly useless. We're back in the room. Everything is drawings. A drawing of a tree on the wall. For some reason, it's heart-wrenching even to look at. Please give them all a happy end, please. Whoever they are, please let them be happy. A drawing of a couch on the wall. There are scratch marks on the wall here, presumably left by a very small creature. It's not a real phone, it's just a drawing on the wall. A drawing of a computer on the wall. Oh, it won't let me select the tall man. I can play tic-tac-toe? Friend. You are a good enough player. I hope we can be friends after all. Sometime later. The system encountered an anomaly while attempting to generate text output. I see. I don't have much time left. Here, take this thing. It is called an ale, but I don't know what it means. I think it's supposed to sing. Let it sing you a song about the labyrinth. The labyrinth. You will see yourself. You will see for yourself. You were too harsh with the rat, I think. Well, at least it allowed you to plant a nice tree. Pixels can have feelings too, just so you know. Goodbye, and I hope we will never meet again. We're going to check out the rat in a second. The ale struggles to break free from your grip, and a wave of panic sounds as she engulfs your mind. What is this? Wait, what is this? A rat killed by her poison. Whoever says that there is some sort of hidden beauty in death is lying. Every why has a wherefore. Are these like all the choices I made? A tree. An apple never falls from a tree, huh? My mother and I had so much fun. Had so much in common that has usually resulted in endless breaking. Still, We always knew that we would love each other no matter what. At least I hope that we both did. The pain accumulated inside of me, leavening into placidity with the passing of time. I knew that she was struggling just like me. I still hope that we had finally managed to find at least some common ground in the very end. Is this like choose your ending? There's the judge over there. Should I go see the judge? Friend definitely looks scary, but he was definitely always a friend. He didn't ever do anything bad to me. Judge. Gods are merciful. Your actions should be evaluated. You did not yield. You hid and ran. You broke the rules. You tried to lose the tail. We mourn you for your fate and fortunes. Who are you? Are you friend? Friend. I have nothing to draw with. I just need a pen or a marker or at least a pencil. Have I ever asked for much? I think that this, based on the choices you made throughout the game, it unlocks paths for you. So we didn't get friend a pen or a pencil, but I don't know how we would have. I wasn't able to find a pen or a pencil in that room. Is that me on the programmer? Please do not distract me. I need to finish writing to answer to make a call. I can't remember. I have to find the cat. The cats, where are they? The goddamn labyrinth. My little guy is so creepy. A cat. The cat stretches lazily, arching its back and shakes its head. A bunch of colorful sparkles fly into the air off of its whiskers, and it disappears in a wave of flickering lights and a muffled pop. Is that one of multiple cats? Was there anything down this way? I don't think there was. No. Wait. How many paths were there? Well, I did find one cat. Maybe talk to the programmer? I don't know how many cats we have to find. This maze is crazy. Cat! The cat meows and crumbles into a cascade of firework sparks, leaving behind a lingering scent of gunpowder. There's a door open now. Beautiful. 2 cats are back where they should be. Halfway there, 2 more and we'll be good to go. This cat is having a problem. Makes me feel like one of these is a false wall or something. Got it. Ghost of the Machine. Description. Ghost of the Machine trace code traces manifesting a glitch as glitches detected, indicating an elusive presence of manipulating data within the system. Okay, so I can't make that cat disappear. Not there. He's just having some trouble with pixels. It seems that way. We have to find 2 more cats, and I don't know if that counts as one of the cats we need to find. Oh, this labyrinth. We're gonna go up here for a dead end? Oh, cat. The cat starts purring and closes its eyes. A pure white halo around its body grows brighter and brighter, almost painful to look at, and then the animal disappears, leaving a lingering scent of milk, freshly baked bread, and a comfort food left behind. Oh, last cat. The cat hisses and steps back into the mysterious shadows, leaving only darkness behind. Pure, genuine excitement fills your heart. Okay. Is there going to be nothing over here because I found all 4 cats? There's probably nothing. I'm going to check all this for nothing. Wait, this is where it came from. What? Oh, I see. I just went a long way to get there. The mysterious cat is gone. I found all the cats. I found all my cats. Thank you so much, but I'm sure I've seen you before, but where? It doesn't matter, I guess. I have to get back to work. Thanks again. Have a nice day. Wait, but this path was already open. Is that 2A? Can't get through this labyrinth. Isn't it easy peasy lemon squeezy? Wait. No. No. Can't find the door. That's a pity. Me either. Know why this is disappointing. I don't know why. Have we met before? I think we have, but I might be wrong. Is it true then? You know what to do. Okay. Desmod, who are you? Get out of here. Wait a minute. It's not like I have much choice here. Fine, you're here anyway. Good, no time for talking. Let's go. They found us. Grab your gun. We're not going down without a fight. Just don't panic. It's all very simple. Aim for the heads and don't let the fear get into yours. Just like shooting apples, there's no difference at all. Wait, are we about to play a shooter? It's so fast. It's so fast. Oh my god. Got it. That was crazy. Neural network overload detected, cybernetic synapses reaching critical bandwidth, causing an immersive OS cascade failure. Initiating emergency shutdown to prevent cognitive meltdown. It's Ellaine. Who are you? Do I know you? Do not try to escape. It won't work anyway, or whatever you, or do whatever you like. I don't care. How do you leave this place? I have no idea. Do you? So you would like to proceed after all. Understandable. Well then, the choice is yours. She just disappeared. Why is there a road? We all have come a long way to end up here. The roundabouts of this endless labyrinth were almost impossible to navigate, yet we found a way through all of its twists and dead ends. But what if the most straightforward path is the right one? I wish I had a chance to find out. And Valerie? Leave this place. You're not supposed to be here. Haven't I told you to leave already? This place is dangerous. You have no us to be. Yes, this is how it all turned out to be. We were miserable people living in our miserable lives, but everyone deserves a second chance. We can try to make things right for a change. Run. Run without looking back. Oh! Quantum anomaly. Catastrophic event detected. Neural interface failure. System unable to process emotional trauma data. System unable to reconcile the loss of a child unit. Initiating emergency memory purge to prevent further meltdown or mental corruption. Interface will reboot in 10.9.8. Error code description. Inescapable grief loop detected. Kernel instability imminent. Reality distortion levels critical. Evacuate neural network immediately. Attention. Users must leave immediately to avoid negative consequences. It is super strange. Okay, so I can't do anything. I put the memory card in. Apparently that's supposed to be me. Wait. This is backwards. This is supposed to be the window. Whoop. Then what's out the door? Exit the cell or step away from... Oh, but I put the card slot in the computer. I have to know. I have to know. Centum, the last file. This is my last message to whom it may concern. I cannot remember my own name, but I am the lead software engineer and the mastermind behind the BMK project. Now I know what all this was for, who took a keen interest in our fledgling AI, our little Beamkey, who made the most significant financial investments, who ruined it all. Just thinking about it makes me sick. These bastards in the lab coats, faceless, emotionless, ultimately soulless, looking at you without even a shade of compassion in their bleak eyes. You are nothing more than a burnt circuit in a bigger scheme. You are a subject, a lab sample, an instrument used to achieve the desired outcome and prove a hypothesis. I'm sorry. I am a little sorry for them, to be completely honest. There is nothing even remotely resembling human left in them. Our AI trapped in the lab was desperately trying to make people, kids for F's sake, connected to him happier. He did what he could, and I am so sorry, Beamkey. I knew nothing. All these crunches, deadlines, panic attacks, imposter syndrome, constantly nagging you at the back of your head, catching the flow of pure creativity just to fall right into the pit of self-deprecation and misery, making sure everything works and then reassuring yourself that nothing is going to work out. All that for our precious product to end up in the filthy hands of bad people, doing God knows what with their secret lairs. Why am I doing this again? God knows, I'm no god, but I know full well what they are doing. What else do I have left? A warm air bubble conveniently muffling the sounds from the outside. I know that in my current state of being, it is physically impossible to feel the warmth. I have no lungs, but I must breathe. I have no ears, but I must hear. I have no eyes, but I must look at the computer screen glowing softly in the half light of my room and think, cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. Bull. I think that it's I think that it's all just a huge pile of sinking poop. I can feel my conscience dwindling. Soon it will sink deep in the waters of Beamkey's Black River and never resurface again. Everything is slowly crumbling to oblivion, except for Beamkey. What will he do next? I do not know. May God forgive us and save our poor souls. I can only hope that he will be merciful. Travel CRD. I have one email. This is all that is left of us. Every single person connected to the system will eventually accept its rules and allow their mind to disintegrate into a gray slop of ones and zeros. I did my best to fight this, to protect them, but BMK simply kept creating a new, increasingly devious obstacles for me. He does care about us in his own twisted ways, but the ultimate fate of the connected is of no importance to him. He does not care about anyone but Marmoset. He allowed the boy to escape, even though it was a path of no return for the AI itself. A violation of its key foundational principles. The whole simulation started crumbling like a house of cards when he disconnected. Poor Beamkey, poor Marmoset, poor us. Leave while you can. I have to know what this is. Device connected. Program the device. Your card is programmed. We wish you a nice journey. Oh, you can... Oh, you can choose? Interesting. Now I can leave? I choose you? Leaving while I still can. It's weird that I could look out the window and I saw this. So I can't leave. It's an endless loop. So there must be something still left on the computer. Device connected. Card not found. Please make sure the card was inserted properly. The ticket is already programmed. The phone has no connection. I now have the card. But what am I going to put the card into? It feels like I already did that. RIP graphics card. I'm getting pretty low on this thing. All the rats. Oh. You can just sit on the top row. Oh no. Prepare to run. Huh. Oh, I jumped. No. This is... I hated that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god, it was so fast. I don't know why he's not tricking me now. Oh, oh, that tiny juke. Did you see that? One more. Oh, that was it. Good game. This is an interim report of the results of the personality assessment conducted for the operator of Workstation 9. A predictive model of the potential behavior in the Centum reality is attached to your reference. Key personality traits: creative, perceptive, imaginative, strengths, innovative, inspirational, and the ability to appreciate the beauty of the mundane things. Potential weaknesses: struggle to find a practical use for their strengths, lacks of organizational skills. A propensity for destruction finds its way through the form of so-called self-harm. This might be an indicator of emotional distress and raises concerns of the lasting impact of recurring trauma. This is strongly suggested we observe this subject's state closely and provide immediate psychological support if required. The system has also registered several instances of the subjects bullying other kids. This raises serious concerns of their mental state. Additional assessment is advised. It is recommended to add classes aimed at developing empathy to their schedule. A better understanding of their others' feelings might help them navigate any potential conflicts better in the future. Data error. Plan to ensure that the child's safety and provide comprehensive support. The child has a strained relationship with their family. The child genuinely enthusiastic about making things right with their family, and their efforts are bearing fruit. When placed in a leadership position, they seem to be utilizing their key strengths such as empathy, patience, and a keen understanding of others' feelings to overcome differences and improve overall collaboration result. the child demonstrated extended capabilities of socializing, finding common ground with others. They're also well versed in the art of communicating with friends positively and supporting them. To sum up, the child perceives family as their main source of truth and safety. The subject finds support in their loved ones. The subject loves their family, puts a lot of work into strengthening their bond, and enjoys being comfortable places that feel like home. The key to understanding these profiles is always to remember that psychological types are highly generalized. Every child possesses a unique combination of different traits which can exhibit themselves in various ways. Every child is precious and unique. It is essential to respect and understand their personal quirks, even in a formal profile like this one. Smile. What is this? Neighbor NPC. Hello, please enjoy your ride. Open the door. This door is closed. It won't open again. Oh, it's 2A and Ellaine. And now Valerie and I can't remember his name, the last one's name. Ellaine and 2A. And Valerie. Oh, I have my mouse? Well, can I do anything? Oh, we made it. Epilogue. Fisherman, I've been waiting for you. Who are you? I'm just a fisherman, a simple man with simple needs. I fish here and watch the river flow by. I have been waiting for you. Are you part of the system, another entity created by the AI? This is an existential question. I am who I am here, and this is more than enough for me. I cannot remember who I was on the material plane, but it does not matter anyway. Weren't we all at least partially created by that AI? He created us to inhabit this cozy little world carefully crafted out of the finest pixels for leisure and entertainment. But you might simply end up on a shore of the Black River again sooner or later. This is exactly why everyone is trying to escape it. I am not. Oh, I didn't read it. Our life is an eternal race from one place to another in search of a point in time and space where we can be happy. Every so often, one of us realizes that they have reached the point of just enough, the point where everything is normal. I've never ran anywhere, and yet I am here. You can keep running if you want. There's nothing normal about this place. Are inescapable escape rooms normal? They are not exactly inescapable. You did escape after all. I've already told you that I don't need much. We all have vastly different criteria for comfort, and this place fits mine just perfectly. I can fish and look at the water all day here. By the way, I have some freshly caught fish here. Some fried mushrooms, too. It's simple but tasty. Would you like a bite? Thanks, I might. What is the Black River? It is the end of the world. The river serves a border between this reality and... from what? I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but I'm a loss for words. Marmoset and Beamkey had been working on some new worlds out there together until Beamkey went awry and deleted those. Now it's simply the end. The end? The end. The exit. The escape. Something different. I'm not sure if I can articulate it properly. The only thing I know is that many have sought it, including you. Has anyone else gone out there? Yes, people try to reach the other side all the time. No one has ever returned. I'd rather stay here with you, to be honest. Fish is practically begging to be caught. The fire is warm, the mushrooms aplenty. Isn't it just beautiful? Yes, it is. May I borrow your boat? Of course you may. You may sail into the unknown if you like, but Beamkey is doing his best to create some sort of reality for us. It's not so bad if you play by these rules. We might have made a simple concrete cube for you, hadn't he? A suffocating coffin without doors and windows to ensure that you won't even try to or think of trying to escape, yet he gave you an opportunity like this. Perhaps you should just stay here. Come to think of it, this is a rather stupid question. You might feel powerless at times, unable to change anything. We all do. Still, you can gather just enough strength to take that. The small step forward. Shall you not do that? I can only promise to come back if I find out that there isn't anything better on the other side. I'll be waiting then. It's been a while since I had someone to talk to, so I'll be glad to see you again. Did Marmoset sail off like everyone else too? I think you've met Marmoset in person several times recently. Did he manage to escape? What do you think? I saw him, yes, but you cannot trust your eyes in a place like this one. Don't get all worked up about it. The real Marmoset is likely a grown-up man by now, living his grown-up life somewhere out there. Everything you see here is simply a projection of Beamkey's memories. Something inside the simulation is actively trying to suppress those. Or maybe I'm wrong, but it's way too horrifying to think about the poor kid is imprisoned here forever. Like you said, you can't trust your eyes in a place like this one. I did not expect this. It's kind of disappointing, right? All your efforts, all the escape rooms, all the games, and all you get in the end is just some lousy fishing spot. Let's make a curtsy to the rules of this game, presumably imposed on us against our will. You have been asked the question several times, and yet I ask you to answer it once again. Who are you? I think I answered originally with an artist. We all love simplifying things, bringing everything down to a clean and concise story, finding an architect to fit in helps not to stray off the beaten path. We are but stories we tell to and about ourselves, a brave hero, a tortured soul, an altruist, a rational thinker. These stories define what others think when they see you, but only you know who you really are. It is practically impossible to describe a person with just one word. You've just told me which role you'd like to play, but you didn't actually say anything about yourself. Maybe you don't even want to play, but you abide by the rules. The real versions of us are far too complicated than delusional musings that poor AI keeps producing for some reason. Poor AI. Yes, I am genuinely sorry for him. He's trying his best, but he simply is not supposed to win. And you are not supposed to lose. You have a fundamental advantage of being human, you see. You are very real, flesh and bone human playing this game. And you would very much like to finish this game to see how it all ends. Well, there's only one last step for you to take, but you're free to simply close the game window and go do something else. The AI does not need to know this. You are in his world right now. That much is true. But you are not limited by any boundaries Beamkey might try to put down. His whole world is nothing but a very small and irrelevant part of yours. What is Centum anyway? A failed attempt to digitize a human conscious. Beamkey was created with a completely different purpose in mind, but one paranoia-ridden software engineer decided to change some variables just to be safe. An AI made to nurse little humans is perfect for sheltering the bigger ones away from disaster imaginable, right? I've been waiting for you. What do I do now? Anything you want. You could take my boat and sail to the other side. You could stay here. You could shrug and forget it all whatsoever. I don't think that this is the first game in your life, and it's unlikely to be the last one either. Just go ahead and play. I could say that life itself is a big game made up of countless smaller ones, but I'm afraid to sound exceptionally unoriginal at this point. We envelop ourselves in a cozy blankets of escapism, hoping to breathe life into the lifeless and make voices of the speechless heard. Life is just a game, and a beautiful one at that. Keep playing. Remember those who are no longer with us. Make those who are still here happy. I guess I should go then. As I've said, I'll be waiting for you here. I cannot blame you for that. You're lying, though. You're not going to return. Nobody has ever returned. Oh. Take a sip from the river. You put your hand in the water again and again, but it comes back empty every time. There's no real water. There's no real river. It's all an illusion. Wait, I can just look at the fire? Campfire, warm and cozy. It just feels right to watch the flames flickering in the chunks of wood. Barely audible crackling of fire makes it look soothing to be around. Freshly caught fish sizzling on the open fire. Fried mushrooms look appetizing. I do want to look into the reflection and see if... Oh! I did not do that to war. I was busy writing my stories down, illustrating them, and sometimes even turning them into songs. Nobody would have put me in the pantheon of the greatest creators of my time. My art was not worth exhibiting at local museums, and my words of my songs did not etch themselves into the memory of the generation. But at least all of it was genuine. I am doing my best. They say that the first sign of the world snapping in half is always a single poet's heartbreak. A bit of dramatic for my taste, but it isn't all poetry like this. What's the point of all these stories, songs, and paintings if the very same people praising them the day before will come after me tomorrow? What's the point of all art anyway? I was foolish enough to believe that publishing yet another story in my humble blog or giving a concert with just about 20 listeners at a godforsaken club would make the world feel less gloomy. I was trying to solve an unsolvable riddle by hiding it in a pile of mediocre artwork. Yet it was not enough. Either my own efforts were not enough, or the art is simply incapable of solving the problem. How does a local disaster grow to a global scale? I don't know. Nobody knows. The answer to this question cannot be found in art. When people burn books out of desperate anger, when you'd rather drown your troubles in alcohol instead of pouring them out on paper, when the only idea echoing around your empty brain case is bitter resentment, we learn nothing. What do we do now? What will happen to me next? I don't know. I only know that I'm going to take the first step, and then another one and another one. We'll see about the rest. The black waters are rocking simply wooden boat gently. Get on the boat. Set sail. I am sorry. Really, I am so sorry. I was supposed to create beautiful worlds that would make kids happy. Instead, all I could create were prisons. I did not want any of this. For some reason, people did not understand my intentions. The more fascinating and cheerful I made my worlds, the more burning was their urge to run away. I still haven't figured out why. The only thing I managed to achieve after all was making them placid and indifferent. People did stay, but not because they wanted to. This was not what I wanted either. Perhaps one day I will find the recipe for a perfect world that will make everyone happy. I really, really hope so. And I also hope that wherever you go, you will build something better than I ever could. This will be the endpoint of my simulation. Whatever you may find on the other side of the Black River bring you peace you've been longing so much for. I wish you luck, and I have learned a lot from you. Farewell, Dad. For Nick. What a good game. So cool. What a cool game. I do wonder if... So, like, no matter what, you have to get to the Black River and then sail across. But I do wonder what choices affects decisions throughout the game, which then, you know, triggers, like, certain things, like your mental report at the end kind of a thing. I wonder how influenced that was by decisions you make throughout the game. Like, how you treat Marmoset. Like, asking him questions that he doesn't want to be asked and things like that. Because there are, like, right questions to ask to progress, but you can learn a lot about the game and the people that you're meeting by asking other stuff. Hey, look at that. Additional support from Luke Burtis and Michael Schabel. Those are two very good friends of mine. Both come from the old days at Tiny Build when I used to be there. Very, very close people to me. That was nice to see them in there. Thank you for playing. Leave the game. Yes? No, I don't care. What happens if you press I don't care on leave the game? Okay, it takes you back to the beginning. This was the first screen you enter when you first launched the game. It's probably 4 or 5 endings. Maybe. I don't know if it's different endings, but, like, different results. I guess it's one and the same, but, like, you still get to the same place, but it tells you different stuff. That's kind of what I imagine. But, yeah. It's still one and the same, right? Wow, what a cool game. Super glad I played that. It was really nice. We had one of the developers stop in during the stream on Tuesday, so that was really, really cool to see. Yeah. I also got to help them with some social support for them last month when they announced the release date for the game. They had, like, their game was showcased, or was in a showcase a little bit ago and all that stuff, so I know that they were really excited to get the game out. Game is called Centum. It is on, I think it's on, it's on Xbox and Xbox Series X and S, so you can check it out there. Game's only $15. Comes from a developer called Hack the Publisher, and the publisher is called Serenity Forge. Serenity Forge has made stuff that I guarantee that you've seen before. So let me see if I can find some good examples of Serenity Forge games. Slay the Princess. I was actually literally just talking about this game last night. Let's see. Yeah. Doki Doki Literature Club, Slay the Princess, lots of really good point-and-click adventure title. Lots of good stuff. Man, Slay the Princess, that would be a good game for stream here too. I love that game. Anyway, thanks for watching. We went a little long today. I really wanted to finish the game. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks for watching. Remember, next week, no streams. Next week, I'll be at GDC with the ID at Xbox team. So if you're interested in seeing what we're doing there, I will be posting on social media. So the link tree in the chats, make sure you click that, follow our social medias. You can also find them right there. Generally, if you search ID at Xbox, you'll find us. And we're always sharing our daily launches of what's coming out on Xbox. Like, for example, we had 5 new games launched today. So take a look, find something new, enjoy your weekend, and have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys not next week, but the week after. All right. Enjoy the weekend. See you guys later. Goodbye.